Hello, my friends. My name is Unky, and welcome back to the Mageseeker, a League of Legends story. Man, in the last episode, we stormed the great city of Demacia. We reached the head of the Mageseekers. We killed Lord Eldred, chopped the head off of the dragon, but it came at a huge cost. We lost our fearless leader, Lilani, in the battle, and now our entire team is, they've given up. They don't know if they can move on. I think they're ready to abandon the rebellion. Kind of weak sauce if you ask me. Come on, one person. How many people have died? It is tragic. I'm not trying to, diminish that fact, but the freedom of all does not come without sacrifice. Lilani knew this better than Sylas ever could. So we're going to go and console all of our friends and see, if we can't turn their minds back towards the cause. Console Gideon. I may not have known her for very long, but Lilani had faith in me when no one else would. She made me feel like I was part of something again. She did the same for me. No one else could be so selfless, so forgiving. What are we going to do without her? I wish I knew. All right. Let's see. We have 1,500 money. I don't think we need to spend it on anything just yet, so we will hold off. Okay. We will console Aiden. This must have come as a shock to you, Aiden. I never got to tell Lilani how much she inspired me. She was so brave. She was wiser than all of us. I'd like to think that she knew how you felt. How we all felt. I hope so. All right. I would like to purchase this last health upgrade. We need 2,400 before we can do that. This would be nice, but, don't need it if you don't die. So this would be the last purchase, and then I would like to collect all the spells. That's my hope for the next few missions. But we only have 1,500, so we're just going to save. I would have liked to see Lilani made queen. Wow. Console Yops. Yops? You left so quickly. Lilani was just here. We were just with her. Did the Veiled Lady take her? Can she still hear us? I don't know. Should I try talking to her? I suppose. Go ahead. Hi, Lilani? When we first met, I thought you shone like the sun in the dark, and I knew I'd never be alone as long as you were my friend. I hope you're safe and happy wherever you are. It helps to talk about it a little bit. A little bit. Wow, that was surprisingly heart-wrenching. All right. Oh, sweet Yops, I'm so sorry. Everyone's so sad. All right, Ruko. We have Ruko and Kara left, and then we will see what the next mission has to offer us. Console Ruko. Ruko? She didn't need to die. I could have done something. Been stronger. Punched Wisteria myself. Believe me, I wish I had punched Wisteria more than anyone, but you'll go crazy thinking like that. We should remember what Lilani meant to us instead. Tell me, what's your favorite memory of her? When I first came to the camp, I was so hungry. She could tell straight away. And she gave me her bowl of soup. It was nice. That sounds like Lilani, caring about us more than she cared about herself. We have to carry that care with us as we walk forward without her. It's all we can do. Lilani was, she was a real one. Oh, we have a little bit of lore. Let's console Kara. Not that Kara needs a lot of consoling. And then we will read this little bit of lore. And then we'll see what the game has to offer us. Console Kara. I knew a girl with the wind in her hair, whose eyes were as wide as Demacian skies. In meadow and forest, she'd greet every stranger and show them the light in her eyes. I once knew a girl with bright stones in her pockets. She said they were lucky and would one day bring love. In morning and evening, we'd gaze at the river and whistle old tunes to the doves. That song. Lilani would have loved it. It was one of her favorites growing up. I've seen a lot of people die. Comes with the territory when you take up arms. But Lilani, she deserved better. Yes, she stood for the best in all of us. I should have protected her. After all that talk about sticking together, I never thought she would. No, it should have been me. I should have been the one to die. She never would have let you do it. Lilani, my poor sweet girl. What will we do without you? She would have wanted us to continue, to live for each other. That's all we can do now. All right, so everyone is pretty heartbroken about all this. Let's see what this is. Father said you're not a true Demacian until you've won a game of Tellstones, best out of 3, of course. So I thought, how better to work out our differences than games of memory, bluffing, and deceit. Sylas 4-2. Not surprised he's good at strategy. Surprised he lost to Kara and Gideon so quickly. That's Sylas. 3-0 or 0-3. Kara 6-0. Age equals Winsome. Won all our matches. Lost only 3 games. Only Gideon came close. Ruko 2-4. Played with his emotions, not his head. Even Aiden got a game off him. Had me in the first round, but I rallied. Aiden 0-6. Alchemy's his thing, not Tellstones. I let him win 1 game. At least he beat Yops once. Yops 1-5. Too bad enthusiasm's not enough. Convinced Kara to give Yops a win. Still got swept by everyone else, but she did beat Aiden. Poor Aiden. Gideon 5-1. So the Mageseekers play a lot. They also lie a lot. Gave Aiden 1 game and swept everyone else, besides Kara, obviously. Me, 3-3. My 1 win versus Kara should count double. Okay, so all this heart-wrenching, remorse from everyone, and then a random journal from Leilani about how she beat everyone at Tellstones. Okay, one thing that I almost forgot to do is come in here and unlock, excuse me, dealing with allergies again, unlock these 2 new ults. We actually got 2 in the last mission. So this one is the one we get from Jarvan IV. Sylas creates an area of impassable terrain around enemies. That seems kind of interesting. Cataclysm. I think that is misspelled. Pretty sure it's a Y and not an I. That's funny. Okay, and then this is the one we got from Shyvana, which looks awesome, actually. This one I think is the one I will try out first. Because it is a giant, summons a dragon that leaves a fiery area in its wake. So Skabaloosh right there, and then a big flame AoE. That is probably really, really useful when it comes to fighting through the level and clearing out enemies. So before we jump into this mission, why don't we swap out that? I will also bring this spell, and I will bring this spell, because there's a couple enemies in the next mission that I think these will be useful for. And that should be it. Let's go see what this mission has to offer. This rebellion is going to fall apart unless I do something. But what can I even do? My plan failed. Leilani died. I can't undo that. Is that the veiled lady calling me? Maybe. Let's follow her. Is that Yops following us or us following Yops? King's office. Oh, it's the 3 shitsketeers. Explain to me how Sylas escaped the city again. You have the entire Mageseeker order at your disposal. You should have been able to stop him. The rogue mages have no fear of defeat. Our typical tactics do not work on them. Well, with Elder dead, his old rank is now yours, so this problem is yours to solve. Since my father's murder put me in the same position, I can give you some advice. Be better than the dead. Don't make the same mistakes they did. Understood, my lord. I was thinking about Jarvan's armor, and I'm pretty sure it's covered with, dragon spikes. Those are dragon claws, right, that are coming out of his armor. Do you think that makes Shyvana uncomfortable? Hey, you're cool, but did you notice that I'm covered in your cousin's fucking fingernails? This is a pretty awkward conversation there. Anyways, we have been too lenient. I can't believe my father planned to. Never mind. Wisteria, step up patrols and raids. Let's round up every last mage. Jarvan? Sir, we should do more than that. We must execute any mage who poses a risk. Execution without a trial is extreme. Couldn't we imprison them instead? The rebels have been breaking into our prisons to recruit. You must approve an execution decree. The safety of the kingdom is at stake. You can't kill everyone who has magic. What about Lux? Shyvana? Wisteria's right about one thing. The rebels recruit from our prisons. If we do nothing, they will only get stronger. And soon, war will grip every corner of the kingdom. We must end this rebellion immediately. But if your sister comes home, I will protect her. He is a total hypocrite. He is so emblematic of modern day Demacia. Both of them are. And that's their greatest weakness. Right? That they purport to be a city, a country of laws and rules and ethics, but really they are just self-serving. Right? Magic is bad unless I like it. Okay. So, man, okay. I have done this mission like 4 or 5 times now or something. And what's got me coming back over and over and over? Is it the thrill and love of this mission? No. The first time I did it, Morgana. Let's make sure we don't miss any dialogue. Morgana. Ooh. The first time I got through and it said that I missed 3 out of the 6 notes. Where are you leading me? I was like, well, that's unacceptable. And so then I came back and I swear I got them all. I got to the end, went and talked to Gideon, 5 out of 6. It was my faithful hound, Rigby, who first alerted me. I heard it a moment later, a gentle chiming on the wind, accompanied by a faint, childish laughter. Fearing the mage sorcery, I scouted the area but found nothing but strange spirals carved into the trees and a stack of carefully balanced stones, piled one on top of another. A shadow of movement made me turn, and immediately there was laughter right behind me. Swinging back, I came face to face with a tiny, furred creature. He was sitting cross-legged atop a pile of stones, eating some bread and cheese. I swear he had not been there a moment earlier. Hearing the approach of other rangers, I glanced briefly away. When I looked back, the tiny creature was gone. Only later did I realize my rations were missing, and in their place, a tiny note in a scratchy hand had been left. All it said was, "Thanks for the food. Sage Blossom. Warden Dallin." So that's an interesting little bit of backstory. Seems like a Yordle causing a little bit of chaos. We love that. So what was I saying? I was saying that I came a legacy of dust and shadow. If I died today, what would be mine? Sylas, I need you to stop interrupting me. I'm trying to tell a story. Anyway, long story short, there is a bug in this mission where you might get all 6 of the little notes, and then when you go talk to Gideon, it says 5, 6. That annoying little fact trolled me on a couple of occasions and caused me to have to replay this when I didn't need to. Anyways, hark well now, my lads, and bolt up the door. For when the sun gives way to gloom and the owl takes flight and the wind grows still, the dark hound hunts beneath the moon. Hark well now, my lads, find somewhere to hide, for you cannot just run away and try as you might to cover your tracks. The dark hound knows his fearful prey. Hark well now, my lads, he's outside the house, peering in with those blazing eyes. So pour one last drink and hope death comes quick. The dark hound's here to take our lives. That is a cool poem. I love that. All right, the Dark Hound is actually about to attack me. There he is. This little, oh, nice dodge, nice dodge. Let's steal his magic. It actually turn us invisible, which is super cool for a few seconds. I don't know if it makes us invulnerable. Let's kill it. That little bugger has got me when I try to unlock this chest so many times. So many times. It's very, very frustrating. Okay. So we have got, what, two little bits of lore? And there's 6. Let's try not to miss them. There's another little Dark Hound, like, right there. I think I saw, like, a little flicker or something. Let's kill this really quick. Oh, he dodged it. Oh, he dodged it again. Oh, he's a little shifty guy, isn't he? He's a little shifty guy. Make sure that you are using your heavy attacks. Heavy attacks to recharge your mana. It is so much better than light attacks. I believe there is just a chest over here in the corner. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this. There we go. 1, 2, 3. He got trapped by the most fearful boss in this entire game, the wall. Anything gets near a wall, it immediately loses. Cool, we got full shield, full health. Why don't we snatch that up? We're going to try and use Shyvana's ult at some point during this mission. I hate this guy. He's going to do it again. I'm trying to just get enough mana to get another one of those shots off on him. Nice of these guys to show up so that I can steal their... kill that. Steal their shield. It's a great ability they got there. There we go. This guy, we'll wait till he turns blue. Anytime now. Anytime now. There you go. And then we'll heavy this guy's shield down. This is why I brought fire as opposed to ice. Ice would work on those little orb guys, but fire is nice because this guy's obviously weak to fire, so you kind of just pummel him down. Ouch. Ow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. However did I dodge that? The world may never know. Okay. This is crazy. Whatever came out of there, I probably don't want to deal with. Hello, hello, hello. There's a little cute animal trapped over there. We'll set them free in just a second. Let's grab this chest. There he is. I hope that in the Riot MMO, those things become mounts because they look awesome. Those weaker than us need our protection. That right there is a significant turn in Sylas's character. We are setting the stage for what is to come. Be free, little one. Do you remember when he was like, Lux, you have just a bunch of losers on your team? Aren't I supposed to be able to yank this guy over to me? Yeah, why wasn't that working? There we go. They are fast, aren't they? Go. Ooh, fireball. Gotcha. Fireball. Gotcha. Gotcha. Wait a minute. Nothing over here. I think we have to fight another one of those lightning guys. Not my favorite. Ooh, ow. Oh, there's two of them. Look out. Actually, I'm going to come over here. Oh my god, this is going to get stupid. I want to kill these guys first because they can definitely be the most annoying from afar. There we go. We just do that. Actually can't hurt. Oh wait, I gotta do this. Oh, those guys are very strong to that magic, so that's not really the smartest tactic. Got one. But there we got him. See, I swear to God, this game, the moment they get near a wall, they just frickin' freeze. It's so terrible. This game's been out for a couple months now. Oops, and they have not patched anything. So I think that they were just kind of like, oh, this will be an easy one shot. Throw this game out into the ether, make a quick, make a little bit of that Riot dollars, and then be done with it. I think we've got those lightning guys coming. Yep, there they are. That is not what I wanted to steal. I wanted to steal this. I'm gonna come over. Ow. I, two lost to the wall. No! Damn it. Holy crap. I could really use some mana. Can you kill one of these, please? You can also really use Shyvana's ult. There we go. Oh, tried to go head to head with that guy and lost. Okay, why don't we refill our shield? We can grab this over here. This right here is a little bit of lore that is easy to miss. Everything falls sometimes before its time, because it's kind of hidden over here and sparkly. 2 sisters, inheritors of a great justice, who defended this land from danger. The days when they fought beside one another were glorious, and taught us what it meant to be a citizen of this new land. We grieve the rift that now divides them, and the shadow it casts on the hearts of our countrymen. We know that a better world is possible. We pray that the sister of the dark sword and the sister of the light sword mend their divisions, and fight again as before, side by side in harmony, to be a lesson to us all. Okay, so twin sisters of justice. That would be Kale and Morgana. I think we've talked ad nauseum about them, or maybe I just have in videos that I then have not released because I keep missing all of the lore. Ooh, a lot going on here. Yeah, come near me. Ooh. Oh, it is. We actually are close. We could use our ult right now, but I don't think I will. I think that there is at least one more battle with the big dudes, and I want to kind of use it on them. There we go. Who's left? Hello? Oh, hidden, eh? You can't target them either. Did you notice that? See that? I'm trying to target him with magic, and it's not locking on. I guess that's another awesome ability of these guys. Come here. Punch through these bushes over here and grab ourselves one of these. It's not a note this time, it's a whole ass book. And needless to say, my position was rightly vindicated in the final proceedings. Chapter 17, Valoran's Last True Wilderness. Valoran's Last True Wilderness. Entire treaties have been written about the renowned petricite groves of Demacia, including much on their cultural significance, not to mention speculation on their origins. And yet, it is the other forest spaces to which I find myself drawn most often, in both thought and travel. One would not necessarily expect such untamed magical environments to flourish in a land singularly dedicated to the sanction and control of sorcery. What secrets lie within for the dedicated academic to uncover? From my field work researching the multifarious tribes of the Vastaya, their lineage, histories, traditions, and so forth, I am struck by some of the similarities between the Demacian forest and some of the greater wild woods of Ionia. It is possible that, in some previous epoch, such places existed across the known world. So when I first read this, I thought they were talking about one continuous forest that spanned from Demacia to Ionia that perhaps were disconnected at some point. But when you look at the map, Demacia has an entire continent, the nation of Noxus, and then an ocean in between it and Ionia. Ionia is its own island. So I don't really know what this person is getting at in this. If you have any ideas or speculation, please leave a comment for me. I would appreciate it. Lilani, we all failed you. I failed you. I said I'd sacrifice everything for our freedom, but I never met you. You were right all along. I just couldn't see it. Tragedy, but we get a silver wing for our troubles. Thank you. All right. Swoop. How are we doing on supply? It looks like we're pretty good. We have one last upgrade to get. I can't wait to get it. This is fun. I don't think there's anything secret or interesting to unlock. There is, this guy is bugged right here. You cannot kill this guy. So I guess I'm using this ult. Oh, woo, woo, woo. Can I get everyone together? What about right here? Nice. Still, even with Shyvana's ult, it doesn't kill that guy. What can you do? Nothing. You just got to keep going. If you try and dash diagonal, you'll fly right off. You got to dash straight, even though it looks like you'll go right off the edge. Oop. Okay. Here is a recipe for chocolate chip cookies. Salted chocolate chip cookies with honey. They actually sound delicious. I might make this one day. Half a teacup of brown sugar. These are not precise ingredients, but I could, with my little bit of baking skills, make this. I am not going to read you a freaking recipe, though. I'm sorry. I have no interest. Let's hope this is the last little one. That damn magic mist's gone for now, but it'll be back. I should run, but I'm so tired and it always finds me. It killed my Varian yesterday, burned him up like he were a spirit ward at a solstice feast. I want to cry, but I got no tears left. Me and Varian, we had a good life, I suppose. Happy for the most part, through lean years and bountiful ones. 7 children, 5 of them made it beyond their 6th winter to come south to this new land with us. But they're all gone now. Burned up or frozen like everyone else who came over the mountains with us. Demacia is safe from magic. That's what they told us. But that mist ain't nothing natural, that's for sure. The fire's coming. I can hear it. And the ice will follow after. I'm all that's left. I just wanted to mark it somewhere that we'd once lived and hoped for something better. I don't know what they're talking about. Are they talking about the Black Mist? Ruin King? I really don't know. So, you answered my summons. I don't know why you want me here. I failed your test. I was blinded by blood. I led a mission astray. Revenge was your undoing. Our leader, Lilani, saw the truth in your words. That might alone cannot win. I see that now too, but I was too late. She died because of my choices. Indeed, you are changing, Sylas. The rebels need a leader, but leaders must put their people first. And I failed to do that when it mattered most. Your humility opens the way. In you, I can almost see a different future for mages in Demacia. Perhaps I can give you my blessing, Sylas. Come closer.
Long ago, magical forces of destruction rained chaos upon the land. Some survivors found a safe haven, a secret place where magic was dampened. A forest of stone trees that seemed to repel the worst evils of the Rune Wars. Safe at last, it was here that these refugees founded Demacia. They harvested petricite and built cities that would keep everyone safe from the magical horrors outside their walls. Here, magic was harnessed for good. Mages used their powers to make the city stronger. The winged protectors were venerated for using magic to shield the city. Their wings still decorate Demacia's walls. But over time, history was rewritten. Those in power harnessed fear, blaming the Rune Wars on magic itself. Thus, the Mageseekers were formed. Zealous in their hatred, they banned all magic and brought terror to the mages. Within its own walls, Demacia was under siege. Mages hid to avoid persecution. Soon, Demacians believed that their nation was founded not as a safe haven from evil, but as a safe haven from magic. But magic cannot be hidden for long. It persevered in shadow and secrets. And people need magic, whether they admit it or not. I would know. I hear their prayers every night.
Wow, that is a huge reveal. It was you. At Demacia's founding, you're the winged protector. I was, with my sister. Together, we used our magic to defend Demacia. You are living proof of Demacia's lies. Why not reveal yourself? If I stepped out of the darkness, she would follow. And Demacia is not ready for my sister's judgment. Oh my god, this is huge. But now that you know this secret, you can light a spark. Ooh, is that a feather from Kale? Interesting. Ah, how can you stand it? Like any gift, you learn to live with it. With this blessing, you may share the vision now to show the common people the truth. Will they believe me? You'll see. This little one believes in you. Isn't that right? Yops! What are you doing? Busted. Didn't Yops, like, when the first time we saw Morgana, was like, can I meet her? Can I meet her? Well, guess what? Here she is. You did it, Sylas. Now we have the blessing of the Veiled Lady. We're unstoppable. Yops, I thought I heard something rustling in the shadows. Will you join us again? You know we all need you to keep us on task. You can count on me, Sylas. Ooh, okay. Divine Judgment. I bet the car will make good use of this. We just unlocked the last ult. It looks like it's Kale's ult. I don't think it could be overstated what a huge reveal that was. Listen to me. I went into the forest seeking solace, but instead, Morgana called me back to her hiding place. The Veiled Lady, she spoke to you? Not only that, she showed me that the Mageseekers have long deceived Demacia. See for yourself. That was Morgana's vision. She says we must share it with the common folk. Mages were once free in Demacia? No way. But it felt so real. This vision of the past will help the people of Demacia imagine a new future and turn them to our side. I'm ready to try. Forgive me for what I said before, Gideon. I'd run out of hope. That's what this is. Hope. It's what Lilani gave us. It's what every rebellion needs. We must find a place to share it. So huge. Morgana's vision still lingers before my eyes. Gideon is right. I should go talk with him about where we can spread this message. Wow. So Demacia was never a refuge from mages or magic. It was a refuge for people from the Rune Wars. And the Rune Wars were... I don't know much about the Rune Wars, except that basically people fought over runes, giant magic relics that can wipe out the world. So it was a refuge from power-seeking evil, essentially. And that it's so ironic that the power-seeking evil that the original Demacians were trying to run from, you know, that desire for power, for control, seeps into everything. It is something you have to be vigilant against and never let up, because it crept into Demacia. And these Mageseekers who then used the idea that no, it wasn't the Rune Wars, it was mages and magic that were dangerous, eventually took power. And they rewrote history. This is so cool. This means that there may actually be a future where mages are free in Demacia. This couldn't be a better outcome. I'm so excited. Go to the war table. Oh, right. Well, I'm guessing that everyone will have something interesting to say about that incredible revelation. Let's check it out. Morgana's blessing. You seem quiet, Kara, even for you. I'm still thinking about that vision the Veiled Lady gave you. It was fascinating, wasn't it? To think that not only is our freedom possible, but that we actually had it once. It is a powerful message, one that could undo the fabric of Demacia. It's clear why the Mageseekers would want it to stay hidden. Not for long, I hope. I have members of my family that could do with some enlightenment. I would have thought descendants of Durand would have been more supportive of our cause. We are as varied as they come. That includes how we think magic should be treated in this land. That seems ironic considering what Durand did for Demacia. I gave up long ago trying to change their minds. Perhaps with this vision, I no longer have to. I do like that the S in Morgana's is capitalized. That's pretty funny to me. We have our last ult to unlock. Kale's ult, I believe. Divine Judgment. Sylas becomes invulnerable to damage for a limited time. Well, that is just infinitely useful. There would never be a time when that can't be useful. Although I do feel like when we go into Unchained mode, we don't seem to take a lot of damage. So, you know, who knows? It might come really handy in a boss fight. That feels like an excellent boss fight ability. All right. Rescues. You must be excited to see your brother again, Ruko. Yeah. I can't wait to see the look on his face when we barge in there and rescue him. I'm sorry I kept you two apart for so long. Oh. What? That's the second time you said sorry. I didn't know leaders could get away with saying that. Well, everyone is allowed to say sorry if they're truly wrong. Though it doesn't guarantee others will accept your apology. It's okay, Sylas. Really. You just did what you thought was right. Me, I'm just happy to act like the big brother for once. I wonder if I'm taller than Kino now. He'll be so mad. Adorable. We love it. Let's not dash by the war table because that will kick off the next mission, or at least distract us from conversation. So magic was part of Demacia from the beginning? Yeah, buddy. Let's see what Yop's got to say. Morgana's family. They did it again here. That's so funny. Morgana's hideout was so cool. I can't stop thinking about it. I spent 300 years in Demacia like a regular person, but she has a whole cave. It's certainly impressive. A haven for magic in the heart of Demacia. Yops, you have missed the point. I need a cave, Sylas. I'm also an immortal magic being. I can't believe I didn't get myself a cave. Well, you have friends. She doesn't have those. True. Perhaps I traded the cave for friends. I think it would be cool for us to move our base into a cave, though. We'd have stalactites. I'm not sure I know what those are. Rock knives that come out of the ceiling. Well, you make a proposal for how sealing rocks can help the rebellion, and I'll consider it. I'll let you know if I think of something. Okay. Yops is hilarious. Aiden, what do you have to say? Is what he has to say. Oh, he has got two. Aiden's question. We'll start with this one. Sylas, thanks for coming over. I really need your advice. What's your problem? I'm sure we can solve it. So I keep going back and forth on what I should say to my friend Calliope. You said I should be honest, right? But how honest exactly? The truth is, I think about her every second. I can't wait to tell her every mundane detail of my day. I think life might be entirely meaningless without her. I could write poems about the way she makes me see the world. I get the point. Clearly, you have strong feelings for Calliope. You may want to hold back, though, just a bit. You don't want to scare her. Do I sound scary? No, I mean, what about saying, I missed you? I'm sorry I didn't say everything I wanted to. I didn't because I've learned to mask my feelings with my thorny exterior because I care about you. Something like that. Oh, that was specific. And then see where she takes it. Let her lead the way. Okay, I can try that. So telling the truth doesn't mean telling her every thought I have. Right. You've got this, Aiden. You're a real ladies' man, Sylas. This is great advice. Morgana's blessing. As a follower of the Veiled Lady, you must feel like you made the right choice joining our rebellion. I already knew I had, but getting her blessing certainly didn't hurt. Tell me, Sylas, in her secret haven, did you see any signs she practices magical craftsmanship? Does she make weapons? Is she a potion maker too? We didn't talk about that sort of thing, unfortunately. It's a shame she didn't give you a vision of magical armaments too. Things we could use to fight. I'm sure the ancient Demacia mages knew many secrets we've now lost. Morgana may be the last to remember them all. When we've won our freedom, you'll have plenty of time to seek them out yourself. Yes, after we're victorious, perhaps the Veiled Lady will accept me as a student. Ooh, big dreams. I think that it is time right here to unlock the last health upgrade. Look at that. We have our stats maxed out. Last thing that we could possibly buy is this, the get out of jail, get out of death free card. I don't think Gideon actually has anything to say over here. Let's see if the bug is still happening. Sacred Woods 2. Sometimes this only says 5 out of 6. That's right. Look at that. That's so sad. Oh well. What can you do? What can you do? Let's kick the next mission off. We're not going to dive into another story mission, but there is a side mission ahead of us that I think we could pretty easily take care of. Our enemies have been busy while we've been sleeping, Sylas. Wisteria is planning mage executions. The first is in Meltridge. Meltridge? That's where they took my brother. Wisteria is surely trying to draw us out. We could wait and see what happens. No, we rescue Ruko's brother and every mage we can find in Meltridge. For now, reuniting the families of mages is our top priority. Who are you and what have you done with Sylas? So what's the plan? Do we charge in there, break some skulls, and hope it's not a trick? No, I have a better idea. Okay, so the spells we're going to bring are basically the same, but I'm going to bring this one just because the fire toads are really annoying, and I'd rather just shoot those from afar. Then I won't have a fireball to use against the big ice guy, but you know what? I'm not too worried about that. Okay, we will send you on your way. Let's see, we'll send you. Go get yourself some followers. We could bring this, but it would be... Oh, you know what? I do think I'm going to do that. So we'll send Oberon on this mission, and then we'll bring Lorne and Nia. There we go. Now we've got some fire in our belly. Yops, you look as though you haven't slept at all. Hey, Sylas. Turns out the tea is really great, and it helped me realize something. Mages or no mages, we gotta stop whatever's out in those woods, even if it isn't human. Mageseekers I can handle. Feral beasts are a piece of cake. But ghosts and demons, not exactly my wheelhouse. But what if it comes to the camp with 100 rats in tow? You may have a point. Let's get going. I don't think it's going to do that. I wonder who it could be. What if it's Fiddlesticks out there? I mean, the fact that they're making nightmares, I don't know much about Fiddlesticks, honestly. Okay. Do you smell that? Smells like smoke. Maybe someone's got a campfire going. At this point, any sign of life is promising. I wonder if there's soup. I'm starting to get hungry. I wouldn't count on it. So you're out here to fight some crazy demon. You're just going to hang out here? I love that you can't walk by them. It's kind of fun. Okay. This is exactly why I brought the ice spell. Oh, and I immediately missed the first shot. Come on. There. So annoying. Okay, well. Take a shot to the face. Already off to a great start. There we go. Where is that frog? I'm going to get my revenge. There. Right, who is up next? Have one of those. Uh-oh. These guys suck. Would really like to get... There we go. This is what I wanted. Do one of those, do one of those, and then... This is fun. Ring around the dead tree. There we go. That worked okay. Oh. Got him. I did not know that that exploded at the end. That must be the upgrade. That's kind of cool. Okay. We have no mana at all. So let's... Oh. Nope, nope, nope. Here we go. I really don't want to deal with that. Oh my gosh, there's these all over the place. There we go. Pop a shield. Beautiful. I thought we were supposed to get spooky action music, and we're getting none of that. That's kind of fun. Ow. There we go. I guess we'll just come over here and punch this guy. Let's see if I remember the combo. It is. There it is. Ooh, that's strong. Got him. We good? Let's go. Let's go. Okay, better than the first time. I would really like you to turn to fire now. Thank you. Who's up next? 100 rats in tow. Oh my god. You know what we did not do is we did not bring a new ult. And that would have been a fun thing to do. I didn't even think about it. There we go. Kill that one. This is so strong. Whoosh. Is that it? Easy money. No. Whoa. Where did that come from? It can't be. That was 15 years ago. Sylas, why does that guy look so much like you? Because it is me, or at least it's what I feared I would become. Now I know this is definitely a trick. Strange. Ooh. Oh. We get some of these guys. That's fun. Well, we get to use Shyvana's ult again. That's exciting. Their shadows, I don't think are supposed to give them away. But I don't mind. There we go. This guy just stuck on the wall every time. Why don't we just do it? Well, that was easy. This is total chaos. I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. Okay, he's right there. Let's see. Let's hit this guy with one of those. Hit him again. Dodge the electricity. Dodge his punch. Kill him as quickly as possible. Wow. Does magic just not affect these guys at all? Okay, this is very annoying. Oh my god. Okay. These dudes are just annoying more than anything else. Okay, maybe I should have saved my ult for the 3-banger here. Are you gonna change? There we go. That's literally all I'm waiting for. I think I'm gonna kill this guy first. Just because he's so frustrating when he does a little lightning thing. These other ones are really so slow that it doesn't even matter. There we go. Ooh, you know what? If I can... There we go. Wait. That's what I want. There we go. You okay, Sylas? I'm used to mages playing tricks on my mind, but this was different. It felt like there was nothing left in the world but fear. So I'm guessing this is it. You and I are never returning to these woods ever again. No, we're going to rest and come back when we're ready. Whatever's doing this, it needs to be stopped. Pretty interesting stuff. Well, folks, I think that's a perfect place to end the video. Thank you so much for watching to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, leave a comment. All of that means the world to me. Other than that, just know I appreciate you. I will bid you farewell, and I will see you next time.